Assalamu alaikum. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For this video I have my husband here, Iwan, to join us. I asked a question on my Instagram. I post a story on my Instagram for people to ask me questions about our marriage. For those of you who don't know, we're like an intercultural, I guess, couple. So I am born Jewish to a Canadian family. I was born and raised in Canada, lived my whole life there, and he's Palestinian, born and raised. So we definitely grew up very differently. So anyways, I asked questions and I posted you guys to ask me questions. You guys asked me a lot of questions, so I wrote them down here. He's going to speak in Arabic. Okay. He's going to speak in Arabic-ish. Yeah, mostly. And I'm going to speak in English. But anyways. So let's get into it. Okay. Why him? So this is a good question. Why him? So I got two questions that are like similar.
لا بس شوي يعني.
ايش شوي
يعني شوي انت بتحكي بتضرب علي.
خلاص.
اجلس مني.
Okay, so I'm like really awkward when it comes to these things. Sorry, so this is why I'm awkward. Anyways, why him? I got two questions that are similar. Why him and things I love most about him. So those are basically the same question. So I chose him to marry him, and also I love about him is that he's very compassionate. The best way to put it, he's a ride or die. So if he likes someone, when he loves someone, is willing to do the most for you. I've had many times where he's helped me out and like done the most for me. He's very compassionate and considerate, and he's funny, he's sweet, he is just a nice person, and we get along very well. We have like the same weird personality, and we just complement each other very well. And yeah, and I just love how strong-willed and strong-minded and how passionate he is and how he's willing to stand up for anyone. And I always feel safe when I'm with him. So that's good. I hope you understand this because I'm saying nice things about you. I don't think he does. Okay, so who was interested in who first?
لا
100% him. Don't lie.
انت.
خلاص. ليش تكذب والله؟
انا بكذب؟ حرام عليك.
احكي الحقيقة.
لا بس انت حبيتني قبل.
لا احكي. Okay, this is the story. So like a week after we started talking, he told me I love you. انت حكيت لي
لا كيف تحكي؟ انا
تحكي لي انا
بحبك.
حكى انا بحبك عشان قلبك يعني بيضة.
والله.
Because your heart is pure, your heart is white. He's white. Because I told him about my past, like he didn't know at the beginning that I am a revert. هو فكر أنا كنت مسلم كل حياتي. وأنت هو عرف أنا دخلت بالإسلام كان هيك واو ما شاء الله ما شاء الله. كان يحبني بسرعة. He like
صح.
He for sure, and I was like whoa, because I wasn't used to like this kind of stuff. But anyways, alhamdulillah, now we love each other equally. I think, I hope. Okay. Next question is age gap. So many people think that like we have like 100 billion years apart, and I've had people say like, why does he look like he's 45 and you look like you're 12? And it's true. Sometimes when we go out, people are like, "Had bintak yani?" They think that I'm his daughter, and I'm like, "Sir, we're long story short, we're 5.5 years apart ish." So currently I am 23, but I'm almost 24 in like 2 months. And he's 29. So he's gonna come back. So a common goal we both have. We basically both have a common goal to have a family. That's something that we talked about in the beginning, right from the start. I was like, I want kids, he wants kids. We both want kids. We want a family, a Muslim family. We want a house. We want to just be happy and like live a good life, basically an honest life. We make a living. And yeah, إيش بدك أنت? I wrote it in Arabic. Yeah.
أنا بدي يعني أول شيء بدي أحكي بالعربي. تحبوا تسووا ترجمة ترانسلت. أنا بالإنجليزي يعني نصكم. المهم سيارة يعني ديجيت شارجر.
Okay, لا إحنا مع بعض.
ما إحنا مع بعض كيف يعني؟
It's not a common goal.
ديجيت شارجر.
أنت بدك ديجيت.
لا بس أنا وياك مع بعض.
Okay.
نيسان سكايلاينر.
Nissan Skyline.
وبدي كمان نروح للندن.
Oh yeah, traveling. That's a goal that we both have. We both want to travel London وتركيا ومكة وكثير محل موسكو. Yeah.
بيت
بجرسلم
وبمونتريال.
We want a house in Jerusalem إن شاء الله.
إن شاء الله.
Yeah. So my family.
وتكون دكتورة كمان. أنا بدي تكوني أنت دكتورة.
That's his goal for me, that I become a doctor, but we'll see. So my family. So I got this question: how do my family react? Does my family like him? Blah blah blah. Long story short, my family doesn't really know. Like I said in my previous video, that I'm Muslim. The only family member that knows is my mom and my siblings.
والله أنا بحب أمك.
He likes my mom. My mom likes him. So my mom likes him, but she's obviously not happy that I'm like Muslim. But like she likes him. She says, like, we spoke today and she said, no, he's a really great man. Of course, he's kind.
والله your mom.
وحكت أنت منيح وأنت رجل منيح وشاطر وهاد.
أنا بحبه.
And she likes him. They never met in real life. Just they spoke on the phone, like FaceTime. So inshallah they'll meet each other soon. So she's good with him, but no one else in my family knows about him. So c'est la même question en français. Comment accueilli ta famille l'a accueilli? Donc ils l'ont pas encore rencontré en vraie vie. C'est juste ma mère qui l'a rencontré sur vidéo chat et tout.
تحكي جزائري؟
لا فرنسي عشان
فرنسي
اللي بالفرنسي. Donc à la base c'est ma mère qui l'a rencontré sur FaceTime, juste sur le téléphone. Puis ils ont parlé un peu, puis ma mère elle m'a dit qu'elle l'aime bien, mais que bon ouais, je sais pas, ils n'ont jamais rencontré en vraie vie, donc alhamdoulilah pour l'instant c'est bon. Okay, anyways, did we have a wedding? We didn't have a wedding. We had like a kitab at Masjid al-Aqsa. And I posted those pictures, like if you see pictures on Instagram of me and him together and have a flower crown, those are our wedding, our nikah or kitab.
خلينا نحكي لهم شوي إنه إحنا كنا بدنا نسوي عرس بشهر 8 السنة اللي مرقت، بس كانت الدنيا كورونا قبل سنتين قصدي. كانت الدنيا كورونا وفيش مجال إنه يعني نعمل عرس، فإن شاء الله بس أطلع على كندا يعني عشان العائلة تاعتك وأصدقائك وهيك بنسوي لك عرس يعني حلو.
Yeah, exactly. It was COVID, so we didn't get a chance to, and then things happened. And also, I'm not a big fan of like everybody looking at me when you do a wedding. Everyone's like, woo! It's just awkward for me. And also, my family's not here, so it would just, nah. I'd rather do something small in Montreal, inshallah, with just close friends. Do you want to answer this? So this next question is, am I the only wife? You go.
أنا كنت قبل متجوز وحدة وانفصلت قبل 3 سنين ونص. بعدين هيك عشان عندي 3 أولاد انفصلنا مع بعض، وبعدها تعرفت بعدها بسنة. بعدين الحمد لله يعني الحمد لله يعني الله بعت لي هدية من
أنا هدية. Okay, so yes, I am the only wife, as he said. And this is also tied to the next question, which is, was your husband?
عارفين إنه أنا مطلق.
Yeah.
أنا مطلق.
Is your husband divorced or widowed? He's divorced. And someone said like, why? And I'm like, that's personal. But yes, he's divorced. And this is why, like, we have kids. We have 3 kids. He has 3 kids from his previous marriage, so we take care of them. They live with us. So I'm their stepmama. And yeah, that's why they're always on my stories and whatnot. Where is my husband from? Jerusalem. So my husband is
القدس.
Jerusalem.
برمضان القدس. القدس.
مقدسي. Hey, does speaking different languages affect your communication?
Yeah.
بس شوي. اوكي نحكي مع بعض يعني
كل شيء
عربي لا مش انجليزي وعبري Okay, why did I move to Jerusalem and do I work? I didn't move to Jerusalem. I'm here for like 5 months. And no, I don't work. So he works. هو يشتغل كتير. وأنا في البيت برتاح وباكل وأنا بعد يوتيوب وإنستغرام وكل شيء. تيك توك.
والحقيقة يعني طلع خلاص
Let's go. Do I see myself living permanently in Palestine? Well, I still have my studies to finish, inshallah. So I want to go back to finish my studies. But in the future, if we have like the money to do so, I want to live in Palestine. But it's a lot of money to live here. The way of life is expensive and the money isn't good. So like if you have a business and stuff, like it's a good life. But if you're working like a regular job, then you don't make a lot of money. So you make less money than Montreal, like Canada. And then the things are more expensive, so it doesn't really make sense. So there's a big imbalance.
شوف
الحياة صعبة هون.
انت ماخذ اكثر مني بالشاشة.
مش؟
شوف انت بالشاشة ماخذ اكثر مني. هاي النص شوف.
طيب, planning to stay in Canada? Yeah, I already answered this basically. Is moving abroad for a spouse worth it? I think it is. Living from family is hard, yeah. But إذا تحب زوجك يعني منيح يكون.
والله تحبني انت.
I love him, so he's worth it. He's worth it a bit. شوي. He's a bit worth it. Question for Iwan. This is for you. How does he deal with it when I'm in Canada? Oh, مسكين. Oh. احكي.
بكون طول الوقت يعني بيكون بالشغل اكتر اشي يعني. بشتغل الليل بشتغل النهار بشتغلها كتير بس علي ان هي عندها عندها دراسة على
التليفون صح؟
بنقعد نحكي كتير على التليفون بس هي عندها دروس عندها هي اشياء بكندا فانا برضو مفيش عندي وقت اني اطلع كندا احسن بدنا بينكم احنا الزلام نحبش النسوان نضل عنا بس انت تيجي 3 شهور يعني كل 3 اشهر تيجي مرة او بالسنة تيجي مرتين هذا منيح الحمد لله يعني انا بكون بحبش يكون عندي زوجة طول الوقت انت بتجنني.
Okay, that's nice to know. Thank you. Basically he works a lot. We both stay busy. I stay busy. He stays busy.
شو
and
busy?
we talk يعني ايش
شو يعني
مشغولة انت تكون مشغول وانا تكون مشغولة. We stay busy that way was good and we call a lot on the phone. We have FaceTime, texting a lot.
Yeah.
So that's someone asks tips for long distance. You know, figure it out. Like if you guys both want to talk a lot, some people they don't like talking a lot. I've heard people they talk like once a week long distance, but we talk every day, like all the time, many hours. So if it both works for you, if you guys are both people who need to talk a lot, then you should do that. Set aside a time if you can't where you both talk, just talk like every day at 5 p.m. we're gonna talk. Anyways, so yeah, more general questions. What makes a relationship strong and last long? Communication. You need to talk a lot. And you know you have to be compatible. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if it's good advice. How do I know whether a girl is pious or not pious? Basically it's better to know the person, like know people in common. So if you know like friends in common or family in common, that would be the best way to know. Honestly, there was no way of really knowing for us because we live so far apart, so we didn't know people in common. But you know, you just have this conversation with a person. Do you pray? Do you do this? And you have to see whether your deen aligns, like if you're on the same level, because some people are less practicing than others. So if prayer is important to you, make sure you ask her, is it تصلي كل يوم ولا لا? Okay, هاد مش عشان he's falling asleep. And the last one, how to approach a girl in a halal way. كيف بدك تعرف بنت بالحلال كيف يعني
اذا بدك تتجوز يعني بنت عربية او شيء
احكي مع ابوها call her daddy
انا
بدي اياك
انا بدي بنتك وبدنا نتجوز وذهب ومصاري.
Yeah, so obviously you shouldn't go out. Dating is haram. So like you get to know each other. Like first maybe, I don't know, I think you should ask, the most halal way obviously is to ask for her baba's number and be like, hey, I wanted to get to know your daughter, and then you arrange it. But if that's not a possibility, you can like arrange it in like ways where you have a chaperone, you do it in public places, so you get to know each other in a halal way. You don't go to private dates and stuff like that, and you get to know each other like whether you want the same things or not. And you should always like get to know someone with the intention of marriage. So yeah, I hope I answered these questions. This was a bit long for a video, so I hope no one got bored, but I was just trying to answer all the questions as best as I could. So thank you so much for joining. Yeah, please come again another time. And have a nice day. Subscribe. Oh yeah. Subscribe comment, and like. Like, comment, subscribe.
Like for Arsenal.
And like for Arsenal if you like Arsenal.
For Milan.
And let me know what you think of him.
شو رأيك نروح على موسكو؟
Yeah, sure. Okay, bye.